What is good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing this afternoon? Hey, I thought I'd come to you with current affairs in the weather and in the world today. So, I heard about this earlier this week and I was going to do a broadcast regarding it. How true it is, I cannot say. But hey, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? So, I'm going to bring you this news regarding the blackout of the sun. That's right. Um, an eclipse? No, no, not at all. Matter of fact, they're saying they really don't know what's going to cause this strange phenomenon that is supposed to occur today at 3 p.m. So, depending on wherever you at, you may have a couple of hours to get situated for this blackout. How long it's going to last, I do not know. But I thought it would be interesting to bring you this. Let me check this real quick. I really don't know what's Okay, we got audio working. So they don't know how long this blackout is going to last. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I'll do a couple of recaps because I'm not only going to be talking about the blackout that's going to occur today, but I'm also going to be talking about the strange weather phenomenons that are supposed to strike all across America, this cold weather phenomenon. So this is the two subjects that we're going to be talking about today. Go ahead and tap, double tap your screen, get the thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I appreciate it. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. This is the channel that you want to be on. So go ahead and do that. And let me get this up and going for you so you'll know what's going on and what's the word on the curb, baby, about this doggone weather phenomenon and the sun going dark.
Folks, next week, the sun is going to disappear.
This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely, according to an urgent briefing confirmed by the president earlier today. He stated that scientists are tracking a solar anomaly with no known explanation, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and not part of any recognized astronomical pattern. Experts warn the light could vanish instantly, as if the sky itself were switched off. In the past 2 days, people across multiple U.S. states, including Arizona, Florida, Ohio, California, and New York, have reported a strange glare in the sky and a noticeable dimming of daylight. Major observatories across the country now admit that something nationwide and unprecedented is unfolding. If the blackout occurs, temperatures may crash within minutes, cities could fall into complete darkness, and an unnatural silence may spread across the country. Historical accounts from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and unexplained moving shadows. Authorities urge everyone, do not look at the sky. Do not go outside. Secure your home and wait for updates. If you think people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
Now, I find this interesting, especially when I heard that part about the weather being affected. Well, of course it would be if the sun is blacked out, but across the United States, normally when it's an eclipse or it affects certain parts of America or certain parts of the world. But they're saying this is not an eclipse. This is some type of different phenomenon that is going to be happening across the United States today. Today, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, at 3 p.m. Let's get some more evidence for you. Okay? Check
Breaking alert, United States. This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely. Scientists are tracking a rapid and unexplained dimming of the sun, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and unlike anything ever recorded. In the past 48 hours, people across Arizona, Texas, Ohio, New York, and California have reported a strange glare in the sky and fading daylight. Observatories now confirm that a nationwide solar collapse may be underway. If the blackout occurs, experts warn of instant darkness, sharp temperature drops, unstable atmospheric pressure, an eerie silence spreading across cities. Old reports from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and shadows that moved without a source. Officials urge residents on plantations, stay inside. Do not look at the sky. Secure your home. Wait for emergency updates. If you believe people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
Okay, so I'm sharing this message. You know, it may not happen. We already know that you've been hearing reports regarding the weather, right? We've been hearing reports regarding the weather, and it's supposed to be a freeze across America. Let's get into that because it seems to be coinciding with this strange phenomenon of the sun going dark. Okay, so let me pull the weather report up. Lock it in. Go ahead, double tap your screen.
This is terrible. The United States could be blanketed in snow. The harshest winter in 100 years is coming. A wave of severe winter weather is headed straight for the United States. A scientist named Evelyn Anderson has issued this warning. Starting on December 12, 2025, snow will begin to fall and will not. This is terrible. The United States could be blanketed in snow. The harshest winter in 100 years is coming. A wave of severe winter weather is headed straight for the United States. A scientist named Evelyn Anderson has issued this warning. Starting on December 12, 2025, snow will begin to fall and will not stop.
Now, that is supposed to occur. And if you've been paying attention to any news reports, you have heard that they have been having severe weather, right? In different places, and flooding too. Okay, but we're not talking about the flooding right now. We're talking about this strange weather phenomenons and the sun going dark. Okay, absolutely missing. And this is it's not an eclipse, right? This is from the reports. It's not an eclipse that's supposed to happen today at 3 o'clock, depending on where you're at. Let us know. Is it 3 o'clock where you're at in the United States yet? It's we're Central Time here in Texas, so it's about 12:49. Not quite 3 o'clock yet. But you know, we're just hearing these reports, and hey, it's better to be safe than sorry. So let me go to a couple of people who also are talking about the weather phenomenons and also this so-called blackout of the sun and how you should be prepared. But you should already have different things in your home too, you know, just in case of anything to happen unannounced. You should have your bug out bags. You know, I talk about these type of things on this channel, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel today. And we cannot leave out the Simpsons. They even have predicted this cold weather. Let's go ahead and hear what the Simpsons had to say, y'all. Okay, y'all gonna stop playing with these Simpsons.
The Simpsons are said to have predicted it. In the year 2026, a deadly snowstorm will strike the United States. 7 days of ice, 7 nights of silence from January 19th to January 25th. It begins with dark clouds stretching across the sky like a warning no one can ignore. Then comes the snow. Not ordinary snow, but giant flakes, heavy and sharp, falling faster and faster until entire cities vanish beneath white. Phones stop working, batteries die in the freezing air, and people who step outside feel the cold burn their skin like fire. Even the news anchors, the ones who are supposed to stay calm, stare into the camera with wide eyes and shaking voices. Water pipes burst, internet lines snap, and skyscrapers freeze over, transforming into icy towers that pierce the sky. The world feels abandoned, silent, frozen, and they say only those who are warned can prepare. Only those who speak their names will be spared. The Simpsons predicted it. The storm is coming. January.
They always say the storm is coming. Oh, let it finish. January
19th to January 25th, 2026. Will you survive?
Okay. So, you know, it's interesting to me that I do like to put puzzle pieces together, because if you sit there and just rely on your local news reporters, you might wind up losing out. You might wind up losing. You know, the movie, The Men in Black. Do y'all remember that movie? I remember when Will Smith and what was he was a co-star. Who was the star? It might have been Will Smith was a star. Who knows? But anyway, They said we got to go get the news. Will Smith was going into the agency and he said, we got to go get the update of the news. Where did they go to get the update of the news? I wonder if anybody remember that. And what was the name of that man, his partner? Where did they go to get the update of the news? They went to the newsstand, but what paper did they pick up from the newsstand? Anybody know? Anybody know? Think about it while you get this report.
This is terrible. The United States could be blanketed in snow. The harshest winter in 100 years is coming. A wave of severe winter weather is headed straight for the United States. A scientist named Evelyn Anderson has issued this warning. Starting on December 12, 2025, snow will begin to fall and will not stop.
And will not stop. So, okay. So you guys, y'all don't remember. It's been a minute since that movie been out. They got the news from out of the National Enquirer. And it was funny because his partner was like, well, Will was shocked. He was like, why the National Enquirer? You know, that was like a joke paper, like everything weird happened and they reported it in the National Enquirer. You know, so Will was like, this is a joke. Why are you looking in the National Enquirer? And his partner was like, well, this is where the real news is at. Y'all remember? This is where the real news is at because your news stations are scripted. Okay. And so even when you watch certain movies, I've watched like In the Times movies, people put information where you least likely would expect information to be placed, okay? For the ones whose eyes are opened, all right? So we're going to talk about the sun being blotted out at 3 p.m. That's what they say. You know, I'm just passing on the message.
Imagine this. The sun suddenly disappears. For the next 8 minutes, nothing changes. We still see daylight and Earth still orbits normally because both light and gravity need 8 minutes to reach us. First, the sun hides. Then the wind wakes up and everything we thought was steady is scattered. Hold on. But when those 8 minutes end, darkness hits and Earth instantly shoots off into space in a straight line. No longer held by the sun's gravity, temperatures crash. Within a week, Earth drops to minus 70 degrees Celsius. Oceans begin to freeze, plants die, and life collapses almost instantly. Within a year, our planet becomes a frozen rogue world, drifting through the galaxy. Alone, silent, and forever dark. This is what would happen if the sun simply vanished. By BYE meet soon in next video. Follow and subscribe to Chanel.
Everybody's talking about the sun vanishing, and hey, I'm a day late, but not a dollar short to give you this information because today is the day they say that some kind of object, something is supposed to darken the sun, and it's supposed to go dark, not like a regular eclipse might. You know, like we had an eclipse, what was it, last year before last, where you could only see it here in Texas. Not an eclipse, but everybody across America, the sun is going to go dark. So I'm wondering, where are you at? Has the sun gone dark? Is it 3:00 where you at? You know, we're going to see because that is the report that is being given about today. The sun is to go dark.
Next week, the sun is going to disappear.
This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely, according to an urgent briefing confirmed by the president earlier today. He stated that scientists are tracking a solar anomaly with no known explanation, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and not part of any recognized astronomical pattern. Experts warn the light could vanish instantly, as if the sky itself were switched off. In the past 2 days, people across multiple U.S. states, including Arizona, Florida, Ohio, California, and New York, have reported a strange glare in the sky and a noticeable dimming of daylight. Major observatories across the country now admit that something nationwide and unprecedented is unfolding. If the blackout occurs, temperatures may crash within minutes, cities could fall into complete darkness, and an unnatural silence may spread across the country. Historical accounts from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and unexplained moving shadows. Authorities urge everyone, do not look at the sky. Do not go outside. Secure your home and wait for updates. if you think people deserve to know before Sunday arrives.
Let them know. I'm letting you know. You know, it was mentioned in the Bible. People like to say it wasn't, but it was. It was mentioned in the Bible about 3 days of darkness. 3 days of darkness. And for those who don't think that it was ever mentioned in the Bible about 3 days of darkness, you forget about Egypt, right? And how 3 days of darkness fell upon Egypt. Let my people go. America been wicked, and the plagues have been coming. The shaking of the earth, the shaking of the sun, the blacking out, all these things, what they are saying are phenomenons that are getting ready to happen. Honey, well, could it be biblical? Could it be biblical? Huh? Look at, we have a person that only can believe news that comes from the government-controlled news outlets. Yet, no other world news outlet is reporting this. But of course, only Americans can see the sun. I don't know if that is, I'm gonna get you some shine. I'm not trying to be fun. I'm just trying to let you know, if you rely on the scripted news reports of your American news outlets for you to be prepared, I'm thinking you might be left behind. You understand? You might be late to the party. But I don't know if that's supposed to be, sarcastic or what it's supposed to be. But I'm just going to let you know, back to the subject at hand. It was mentioned in the Bible about 3 days of darkness. Oh, yeah, it was. You see, when Pharaoh didn't want to let them Hebrews go, because they were the builders of the nation. And so, these plagues kept hitting. They kept hitting Egypt. And one of those plagues was 3 days of darkness. Well, they say they don't know what this phenomenon may be, but it's supposed to be coming upon the world. And some people, even religious people, so-called religious, are the believers, even if you're not a religious person or you believe like I do. I know there's a higher power known as the Most High Yah. I believe about these 3 days of darkness that fell in Egypt, and they're going to fall again. The plagues are coming back. Let's just listen to this man real quick.
Do you believe that the death of the Son falls into Scripture anywhere or play any role in the end of times? But Jesus' disciples asked him, Lord, when are you coming and what's the sign? That's in Matthew 24 and in Mark 13 and in Luke 21. He talks about the tribulation for 20 verses or so. Every time they asked him, what's the sign? He said, the sun and the moon go dark. That's the sign. And the sun and the moon going dark is mentioned, Isaiah 13:10, Isaiah 24:3, Ezekiel 32:7, Joel 2:2, Joel 2:31, Joel 3:15, Matthew 24:20.
Let me pause real quick. I'm going to rewind this, but I'm going to address this real quick. It's funny. Like the raptures last month, honey, I never mention anything about the rapture over here on this channel. You understand? Because it's never been mentioned in the Bible about a rapture. That's right. You know what? That is funny. That is funny how them people thought they was giving away cars and all kind of stuff. What they, girl? Oh my goodness. That's funny. But I never mentioned anything about a rapture over here. Too funny. Yeah, you can laugh at that. I hope you're laughing only at that. At them that mentioned about a rapture. Because over here, no mention about you was getting taken up anywhere. Comprende? But I have told you about the 3 days of darkness before. Yes, I have. Let's rewind it. And so some of y'all can, Bible scholars, historians, and things of that nature, people who just like to investigate some scriptures. Oh, these are from the Dead Sea Scrolls and emerald tablets and antiquity, the biblical word. And, they compiled it and put it in a book and called it the Bible. If you like to know what's popping and you like putting puzzle pieces together, let's roll this back.
Do you believe that the death of the Son falls into Scripture anywhere or play any role in the end of time? But Jesus' disciples asked him, Lord, when are you coming and what's the sign? That's in Matthew 24 and in Mark 13 and in Luke 21. He talks about the tribulation for 20 verses or so. Every time they asked him, what's the sign? He said, the sun and the moon go dark. That's the sign. And the sun and the moon going dark is mentioned, Isaiah 13:10, Isaiah 24:3, Ezekiel 32:7, Joel 2:2, Joel 2:31, Joel 3:15, Matthew 24:29, Mark 13:24, Luke 21:25, Acts 2:20, Revelation 6:12. All those times the sun and the moon going dark. It doesn't say it's going to stay dark. It may, I don't know. It doesn't say. So Bible salad. But anyway, yeah, the sun, there's going to be no need of the sun in the New Jerusalem because Jesus Christ is the light thereof. No, I didn't see it.
Hello. Very good, sir. Very good. I am very good giving those scriptures out, my boy. Because people think it's a game. Now, I suggest you subscribe to this channel today, you see, because I have noted it several times when the moon went dark. That's right. 2024, I went outside, the moon was dark and it was gone. People was all over the tick to the talk talking about where is the moon? Oh, do you need me to pull up the receipts? Because some of y'all gonna wait. Y'all waiting to sit at your dinner table or on your couch and hear the nightly newscasters tell you the moon is missing. When I told you back in 2024 when the moon was missing, let me pull it up. When other people told you the moon is missing, it's gone dark. Oh, but this will be a shocker for you because it was nighttime, so you probably didn't peep game because you only look down at your phones. You don't even socialize with people face to face anymore. Your face is looking down and hooked to your cell phones and all of your gizmos and gazmos. You don't even enjoy the beauty that the Most High put up in the sky for you. And so you even missed out when the moon was missing. Moon missing 2024. Let's go ahead and get you some receipts. Let's go get you some receipts. No, hold on. Let me type it in because sometimes it don't want to pull up. People was like, where's the moon? But you laugh because you follow the wrong people with the wrong, they have the scriptures and the doctrine of devils. Or you sit back and you wait for your government to tell you something is coming this way, and it has to be through the newscasters that they hire, right? Missing moon. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Missing moon 2024. Let's get these people out here that was out, got evidence. Got evidence. Like myself. So hold on. Okay, now we're going to get some English speaking folk. Oh, hold on. Some of these got doggone videos. You know what? Let me just go to my own channel. Let me hook up. Let me go to YouTube. I have to show you. So you can, these skeptical people that didn't know the moon was missing several times in 2024 because you was looking at your cellular devices. Your eyes was glued to the wrong area. You know what I'm saying? All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and show you this page. Let me see. Let me get y'all hold tight. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Okay. And then you can learn something today. Turn this around. So we talking about the sun is supposed to go dark today. That's going to be a shock if it does. You know, it's coming out in little bursts of information. I'll go ahead and let y'all listen to that while I try to pull up the information I gave y'all when the moon went missing. And we just heard it in the scriptures, right? Y'all listen to this.
Breaking alert, United States. This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely. Scientists are tracking a rapid and unexplained dimming of the sun, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and unlike anything ever recorded. In the past 48 hours, people across Arizona, Texas, Ohio, New York, and California have reported a strange glare in the sky and fading daylight. Observatories now confirm that a nationwide solar collapse may be underway. If the blackout occurs, experts warn of instant darkness, sharp temperature drops, unstable atmospheric pressure, an eerie silence spreading across cities. Old reports from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and shadows that moved without a source. Officials urge residents on plantations: stay inside, do not look at the sky, secure your home. Wait for emergency updates. If you believe people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
Yeah, I'll listen to it one more again. I'm still searching. I got a lot of information in these archives. Lock it in. Subscribe to the channel today.
Breaking alert, United States. This Sunday, December 14th at 3:47 p.m., the sun may shut down completely. Scientists are tracking a rapid and unexplained dimming of the sun, something that is not an eclipse, not an alignment, and unlike anything ever recorded. In the past 48 hours, people across Arizona, Texas, Ohio, New York, and California have reported a strange glare in the sky and fading daylight. Observatories now confirm that a nationwide solar collapse may be underway. If the blackout occurs, experts warn of instant darkness, sharp temperature drops, unstable atmospheric pressure, an eerie silence spreading across cities. Old reports from the early 1900s describe a similar event: dizziness, chest pressure, and shadows that moved without a source. Officials urge residents on plantations: stay inside, do not look at the sky, secure your home. Wait for emergency updates. If you believe people deserve to know before Sunday arrives, share this message now while the sun is still here.
All right. So let me turn on this back camera for you all. Go ahead. I'll tell you, lock this channel in today. Lock it in today. So you'll know, let's see. Let's see. Let me get this back camera up. There we go. There we go. So this is where you can get all kind of great information. Okay, but let's lock it in right here. Let me see if I got it in here. 1 year ago. What does that caption say? What does it say? It says the moon is missing 2024 help. But it just wasn't there. Let's go into it. Let's go into it. Let's turn it up. Let's be in here. I'm in the bathroom, but I thought I'd take you guys on an adventure. You see, I got my adventure hat on. Snow moon again tonight. Yeah, I know it sounds bizarre, but since it's Sunday, I usually do, freshen up day, wash my hair. This is my hair. You see the curls? Okay, come on, sister. Let me fast forward it for you, y'all. Just look down for a minute as we navigate through here. We're going to go outside. I'm going to take y'all with me. Because I wanted to go check the mail. I'm like, why? Hold on. Let's get out. Let's get to the garage. I was like, why is it so extra freaking dark outside? But we've been here before. Hey, Gotten, what's up? It is super dark outside, y'all. Matter of fact, do I have a light? I don't even have. Y'all, when I say it's dark outside, it is dark. When I say it's dark out here, it's dark out here. I don't even have. I'm trying to think if I have a light to take out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if this light is still charged. Let's go back in here because we're gonna walk and check the mail real quick. Have patience. See how dark it is out here without no moon. Hold on. We got this report back in last year, just a year ago. The moon is missing, hashtags and all. I hope I have it checked up. Uh-oh. We might be working with something. Hello, welcome in. Hold your doggone horses. Okay, I'm back. I know it took a minute. I'm back. Oh, yeah, don't be shocked. The hair, she and the run the video back. She getting her bath. Today is Sunday. We're getting ready for a new work week, right? And so, if you guys have been on my, I know it's dark. I got a light. I went and got a light for a reason. Don't show out on me, light. Okay. So, put this light on here. We're about to do something. I'm about to show y'all something. Then I need y'all to see. Okay, hey, that's better. What's up? The malls. Okay, guys. Hey, what's good, DB? Daddy gonna oil you. DB, let me. Do I need to put you on time out? You better watch yourself and you rest yourself, DB. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to put this light on here. We're about to go outside. Oh, I can't get it on right. Y'all give me a minute. This is not a scheduled live stream, so I'll hang in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna turn the light around to outside. We're on the quest to look for the missing moon. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Guys, when I say it's dark out here, when I say it's dark out here, y'all, it's dark out here. Okay, so let me get some light from the, oh no, let me not show y'all that. Let me show y'all over here. Okay, y'all see that light over there, right, at that house, right? Okay, this is the street, y'all. Y'all see how dark it is on the street? Okay, so from this light, I'm gonna look up in the sky. Y'all, this is the sky I'm looking up at. Just so y'all can see, that's the house. Y'all see this house? I'm going straight up. Up. There is no freaking moon. Okay, I'm still up in the sky, so I'm gonna show y'all I'm up in the sky. I'm coming down to some houses way over there in the distance. Guys, up, back up. And I'm gonna do a 360. Where's the moon at? And I'm gonna go down here where there's some red lights way in the distance. Down. See, I'm coming back down from the sky. I'm not tripping. I'm trying to tell you, if there's no moon in the sky. Last year, look, okay. No moon in the sky. And now that was not the only time I reported that the moon was gone. Go down in my archives. You'll see this report, 2024. The moon is missing. And it was missing. But you're not just going to hear my report about it. Let's go down even further. Because I know before that day, there was another day that I said the moon was missing. So y'all just hold tight so you can get these receipts. Okay? Just like these people talking about the sun is supposed to disappear or go dark today. That's right, today. Y'all go ahead and listen to this. Today, the sun is supposed to go dark. I can't say it is, but I did report when the moon went missing and nobody else reported it, but certain people, the ones that could see. Pay attention.